Hello, everybody. This is Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw, and I'm back with some more auto chess, baby. We are back. I am here to bring their viewer requested build, and that viewer is none other than Jon Bry. Jon Bry asked for a Divine Summoner build. So, what is Divine Summoners? Well, you want your Divine units. You need your God of War, your Priestess of whatever, and your Grand Herald. You need a Wizard to hop on out there as well. Possibly, for what I'm thinking, it would be Grim Touch, but I can see the value of Soul Devourer, but I'm thinking Grim Touch, if possible. And then you need your Whisper Seer to start summoning everything up, right? That's what we're looking to do. Let's see. No units I really love, but I'll take you two jerks. Okay, so again, we're looking to get that divine synergy, that four divine synergy out there. And once we have that, we're looking to summon a ton of units onto the battlefield. I want Poisonous Worm out there. I want Whisper Seer out there. Possibly a Skull Hunter out there. Possibly... at some point you can put out the Razor Claw, but unfortunately that conflicts with Poisonous Worm, so you do kind of lose that summoning. We have a Magicka Crystal, which we want. In here, there are a few options. Let's see. I definitely want you. I could take a couple Assassins here. I could take 3 Assassins right now. I don't really have anything else going on. Let's see.
Listen and you can hear the sea.
Grab this one in a sec here. So, anyway, the whole thought is we're getting Divine and we're getting some Summoners out there. This build is fun, but not particularly good. I think I'm going to build through sort of a typical Divine Warlock and use the Summoners as my carry, which isn't the best. It's not the best. It's just what we're doing. Grab these unicorns. Grab you. Grab you. All decent units. Put 3 Assassins out there to start. This isn't going to win us any matches. Early 3 Assassin with nothing going on. For items, I'm going to take the Magicka Crystal and Magicka Crystal again. I'm going to make a little Orb of Regen here and get that eventually on our Summoner. Let's see. As far as the last item, probably something with Cattle Hide armor here. Maybe something with a Cloud Halberd, but none of it's extremely beneficial. Obviously, we're going to have a Divine unit out there that is not our Summoner, kind of soaking up a lot of damage. That's, could be something like a Warpwood Sage or possibly a Swordman. Hey, there's Swordman. There's our Whisper Seer also. Okay. Alright, you guys. You can star up. I can get Whisper Seer out there right now just for fun. Put an orb on him. Maybe throw out some cave units instead of all these assassins. It would be better. And you, I don't know. I'll just put you out there for now. Bye, Assassins. Maybe I'll hold on to you just because you do something decent. Water Spirit could be part of our build too. I really doubt it. I mean, you could use them as the Divine unit, but if we're trying to get all these Summoners out there, it's not going to be with Water Spirit, on the board. I need a tanky unit. I need a tanky unit to put out there, so we'll see. We'll see what that ends up being. Swordman might work. Maybe it'll be Skull Hunter, because Skull Hunter does summon. And Skull Hunter's hard to get out there with a, Warlock build. We'll see. The thing about this build is it just doesn't fully work. You'd rather do Warlocks with something else, You really would. You'd rather take that Swordman and get rid of this other stuff you're worried about and put those Warlocks out there. That would be ideal. Get you out there. This gives us 3 warrior, 2 beast. Not a bad start. We got a couple God of Wars here. That's good. God of War is part of our build. Unicorn is not part of our build, but, you know, 2-star unit early enough. Nothing wrong with that, just until we find everybody we need here. This really is going to take off at level 8. But even then, it's not great. But that's also probably when we'll find all of our Warlocks. So we'll see. We'll kind of see what we end up being able to make with this. Obviously, we really want this guy right here, Whisper Seer, to become level 3. That's ideal. Poisonous Worm as well would be really nice. Not needed, but really nice at level 3. We'll see if we can get either of them there. I think we'll hang out for this particular build just to try to get those units leveled up. I think we'll probably hang out. Ooh, I like Whisper Seer as part of this. I really do. I wonder if I do this. Just give me some money. Okay. And Heaven Brew, I could take you. I don't need you though. So we've got 3 of our druids, which is nice. It'll help us level up everybody. Warpwood Sage could be a tanky unit for us in our divine build. Works better than Swordman, I think. But I mean, let me think. I need 3 Warlocks, 4 of the units that build the Divine. That's 7 already, plus Whisper Seer. I mean, that's level 8. So, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get this together, really. Hey, there's Whisper Seer. Strange Egg. Hold on to you. I don't need to Strange... Like, I could Strange Egg, you know, Warpwood Sage right now, but considering Warpwood Sage is probably not part of our build in the end, I don't need to Strange Egg anybody this very second. The Cave synergy we have right now is pretty beneficial for us. I love Cave early on. It's just so useful, isn't it? Don't you just love Cave early on? I love an early Cave. I love an early Cave this time of year. I wish I was the kind of person who knew a lot about wine. Oh, I love this wine. Oh my god. Oh, well, you simply must try the blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, ooh, he's smart. Jake knows what he's talking about. Oh, look at Jake. He likes Cabernet. Oh, he's impressive. We should invite him to more dinner parties. I've only been to a few dinner parties in my life. One of them was like a weed dinner party, you know, where they're like, everything's cooked with weed. And I thought, oh, this is going to be a nightmare for me. This is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to lose my mind. And then another one was like, hey, just so you know, in a little bit here, we're going to start talking to you about 2012. It was a long time ago, obviously, given that they were talking about 2012. And I'm like, what are we doing? And they're like, we're going to talk to you about the end of the world. We think it's coming pretty soon. And I'm like, oh, this is crazy. I'm just going to sell you and you and you. Get out of here, jerks. We got 2-star units early, which is nice. That's always the nice thing about, you know, Warpwood Sage Druids. If you manage to get them early, it's pretty beneficial. Other item-wise, I'm not sure what I'll grab here. I kind of need it to be something on Whisper Seer, you know, because I don't think Warpwood Sage makes it to the final build if I end up getting all Warlocks. If I don't end up getting my Warlocks, Warpwood Sage can definitely hang out. It can kick it for sure. Goddess of Light and Grand Herald and Poisonous Worm. Wow, a lot of people we need right there. So this gives us most of our Divine build right here. We just need one more Wizard. I think I've got this without leveling. I hope I'm not wrong here, but I'm pretty sure I got this without leveling, right? I could be wrong, but I don't think so. If I am, oh well. I was about to say I make mistakes all the time, but I started to say I make mistakes all the time. So you know what? I'm losing this round. I'm sure of it. If I can't even say the word mistake, I'm in a lot of trouble. Let's see what we get here. I would love a Magicka staff. Isn't bad. It's not great. I could take 2 cattle hide armors and sort of make armor for everybody. I could also take 1 cattle hide armor. There's a few things I can take. I can make a python wand. I don't really want him teleporting around like a little jerk, really. Guess I can put you here for a minute. Yeah, do I want... I don't have the ability to make my guys start teleporting around. So the question is, do I put armor on them, or do I give them the rune hammer life crystal? You know what? I'm gonna go against my better judgment here. I'm gonna do rune hammer life crystal right now, just so I have the chance to let our Whisper Seer summon. I know it's not good. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be Divine Summoner. Which is decidedly not that good. If we get a little wizard here, we can start to move into our build more aggressively, leveling up. Do a lot of early damage with this build, that's for sure. Let's see. Wind Ranger. I mean, we could have early Feathered. It doesn't really help us because we lose our Divine. I'm on a streak. So what would I want? I mean, I don't really have a lot that kind of protects my streak here. I could star up God of War, maybe one of the cave units, but I don't have a lot that really solidifies my streak in any meaningful way. Starring up the Druid's Help, but I think we're just going to end up losing this streak, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm just going to save my money. Because I just don't see a way to really fight to secure this win streak, you know? Like, if I go up against a really strong build, I don't think we win. One thing I could do is I could put Whisper Seer more frontlined so that, you know, they get hurt earlier and I could cast faster. That could help us. Didn't end up needing to be done there, which is nice. Ugh. That's annoying. Now it feels like I have to roll, because either one of them can star up and keep my streak. Now I have to roll. Nobody. God of War, Grand Herald, Desperate Doctor's part of our build. No. Okay. Well, now I can level up. I didn't end up starring up the units I wanted, but they're going to go anyway. Ooh. They got my druids. Who's got my druids? They do. Everyone attacking Whisper Seer just makes him bring out more of his little buddies. I hope you're all aware. He just brings more buddies to the table every time you hit him. You sure are good at okay. Losing, huh? So let's level here, huh? I can get you out here. I can swap you. This gives us 4 divine. Makes it even easier to cast what we need to cast. And then, I mean, I guess to do my build justice, I have to put you out, right? It's not ideal, but... Ooh, I should have moved you up. I should have moved this little Soul Devourer up. This could definitely get us killed here. We need to get to level 8. That's what we really need. Oh, I have not equipped this staff. Oh, I pulled it off my swordman. I was like, what? Thought I had equipped it. I did, and I pulled it off the unit. Who could use this even? I could go to level 8 right now. That would be wild. But it gives me Warlock. I don't know if I need to for this, but I'm gonna level. Now we have Warlock as well. So now we have Warlock. We've got our other summoners. We've got Poisonous Worm. Oh, for this one, I'm gonna do this. Let's see what happens here. I don't think I set this up particularly well. So the reason I wanted Grim Touch instead of Soul Devourer earlier was so that I could combo him with Desperate Doctor. I thought that would be ideal, right? We need to get some more of those little trees on the board. More trees, please. So level 8 is going to be ideal for us. And if we get to level 8, we can get our third Warlock out there, which gives us 4 Warlock. And that's kind of what we're going for here. What did I grab? Wooden stick. A wooden club, excuse me. Okay. Ooh, Skull Hunter. Well, Skull Hunter does summon. So, Skull Hunter... Skull Hunter is in keeping with the theme of this build. More than having a Warpwood Sage out there is. But Warpwood Sage is much better. Like, much better. So, yeah. I wonder if I can do this. Let's see. Something like this. I kind of want... I want Whisper Seer to be able to be targeted, but not to an insane degree. That's my thought process there. So yeah, it's like if he's got like a unit or two in his face, that's good, because he'll be able to cast a lot faster. I don't have, you know, like a teleport dagger for him or anything. And I want him to be able to put a lot of units on the battlefield. The only problem with this, of course, is he might die before he would get to cast as many times as you would like, you know? We'll see. You seem to get a lot of them out there. Pretty good. Okay. Let's see. We're on a streak. We're on one heck of a win streak with this. I would love to secure this with a better unit. Let's see what we can get. Skull Hunter to 2-star. Do I swap? I don't know. Whisper Seer. I did egg Whisper Seer. Told you I would. Oh, there's Grim Touch too. Oh, Grim Touch. Grim Touch made it too. Grim Touch just works with Desperate Doctor. Now the only unit I'm really looking for is another Warlock. So I'm looking for, you know, Soul Reaper. That would be ideal. And then if I get Soul Reaper right now, I would pull Warpwood Sage, although I don't know if that's the smart decision. It completes a synergy, but we do lose that huge benefit we get from having Warpwood Sage out there. And Warpwood Sage is just so good, you know? But we're on a crazy win streak. I feel like we got to try to secure it. So, let's see what we can do. Grand Herald. There's Soul Reaper. Can I level to 9? I can... If I sell you... Alright. So, now we have 4 Warlock, 4 Divine... And we still have our Whisper Seer out there just to give us that tanky front line. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work, but it could help. Soul Reaper definitely helps. You know, Soul Reaper being out there really helps us cast, and it keeps our units alive a little longer. Just so we get more and more trees, basically. It's the whole idea. Trees for days is the plan. And we did take out the other win streak with it, so that's nice. Cost us a lot of money to do that. Now, I do think Skull Hunter is more in line with the spirit of what we are doing, but I just don't know if it can reasonably replace such a tanky guy as our Warpwood Sage. What other item do I want here? I could do another Magicka staff, I guess. The only other option is what I get from this lucky coin, which might be the way to go, actually, because I don't have enough defense. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what happens. Be nice to star up some of these units, too. A lot of them are 1 stars, so that's a problem. I mean, we have our 3-star Whisper Seer and our 2-star Warpwood Sage, but almost everyone else is a 1-star unit, you know? Ooh. Well, Dark Spirit's here. Well, isn't that a predicament? Dark Spirit is here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to swap Dark Spirit, obvious. I'm going to put him out there instead of our little worm here. I feel like I kind of have to, you know. He's just unbelievably good. We'll see what other items we get. We're getting lucky right now, I'll also say. I mean, I did not expect to be on a win streak, but we got lucky. We found some of the units we needed. And then once we found them, I just had, you know, just the right amount of gold to level us and take us to an early level 9. Dark Spirit's good. I mean, I could do 6 Warlock with this build. Magicka Crystal is exactly what I want. I will take the Life Crystal, I think. I think I'm going to take this... we already have a staff. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this... it's tough because I do kind of want a dagger for Grim Touch, you know? But I'd kind of like to give somebody a lot more life. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Lucky Coin and Life Crystal. This is not ideal. This is not recommended. I'm giving it to Whisper Seer. And... oops. You go. And, ooh, Soul Reaper's here? Jeez, I'm moving too slow. I was planning on making a Pulse Staff. I just didn't do it in time. I should probably give that Pulse Staff actually over to Dark Spirit, for sure. What are we going up against? We're going up against someone who's looking for 9 Warrior, I think. And we're punishing people a lot. I mean, look at how much damage I'm putting out with this. This is a very punishing amount of damage here. Oh my gosh. Does it kill him? Oh, I mean, that's brutal. That's a brutal amount of damage I'm throwing out there. Okay. We could go to level 10 soon, which we're going to want to do if we want Warlocks, right? What do I need for level 10? I need 43 gold, which I don't have. I could start starring some people up. A lot of people here are 1-starred. See if we find anybody. Soul Reaper. All right. I'll take it.
Do not fear the Reaper.
I'm going to move this over to Soul Reaper. That might be a mistake, but I think a 2-star Soul Reaper with a Pulse Staff, just letting him cast like all the time, basically. Charging him up real fast, keeping everybody alive, hopefully, so that we can get all our units out there. And then from here, what I want to do is I want to get to level 10 and possibly go 6 Warlock. What do I need for that? Got a broken sword. That works with a Magicka Crystal for us. Desperate Doctor's here. I need 43. I needed 42. I got it. I think I'm going to do it. And then I'll sell you. I'll put you out there as well. You're another caster. Not exactly what we need right now, but here's something. As far as the dagger is concerned, I don't know. I mean, who's going to do a lot of it? I'm just going to give it to... I'll just give it to Whisper Seer. I was putting it on Whisper Seer for no reason. There's no good reason for it to be there. All right. Let's see. Okay. I mean, all these summons are just nice and brutal. And now we got Poisonous Worm. There's another Warpwood Sage. Hold this Razor Claw for a minute. Do we need it? I can't remember if we need Razor Claw. I think we do. I think we need one Druid, not two, to make it work. Great. I think we're okay with everything so far. What's everybody else doing? We got Beasts, we got Glacial Shaman, Exorcist Hunters. This person's, are they at 9 Warrior yet? They got to be close, right? We just got a weird build. So weird. I hope I didn't miss Venomancer. It's very possible I did and I just wasn't thinking. Because obviously if we had Venomancer, we could get 6 Warlock on the board, which would be dope. This is going a lot better than expected, Jon Bry. I think we're just getting pretty lucky here. This feels very fortunate, you know? When some games are like, you're just getting kind of the units you need. You're on a tough streak to beat. There's Razor Claw that we don't need, and there's Skull Hunter, which we don't need. I'd really like Venomancer, I think. Goddess, Unicorn. Soul Reaper again. Dark Spirit again? Man, oh man. We might end up getting multiple Dark Spirits out on the board. I just have these items on Whisper Seer so he can hit over and over and over again. Oh, I should have moved Whisper Seer, actually. That wasn't very smart. I need something to get Dark Spirit to cast. It's probably way more important than Soul Reaper. I just want Soul Reaper to survive so that Soul Reaper can keep Whisper Seer alive and get more and more trees on the board. I don't love a lot of that. Devastator's here. Devastator's better than a lot of what we got on the board, but you're not part of the build, Devastator. Get out of here. Dang, Dark Spirit. Well, now I don't have a choice, do I? You can't not have a Dark Spirit be able to cast, right? Okay. Some armor. I can put some armor on Warpwood Sage, I guess, for the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you have to let Dark Spirit cast and early, you know? Especially against this, like, is this 9 Warriors? No, these are Beasts or something? I don't even know what we're up against right here. But Dark Spirit is just an absolute monster. Woo! This is going too well. This is getting me too... I'm feeling too arrogant right now with this one. This is just going too well for us. Water Spirits here. Yeah. Nobody. No. Okay. 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 I mean, I could make one of those daggers that pushes people away. It's probably not a bad idea. Obviously, Skull Hunter is going to be the one to go if we happen to find Venomancer at any point. Ooh, they're draining us. They're beating us up. But that Dark Spirit, gosh, that Dark Spirit's just sucking the life out of everybody. A 2-star Dark Spirit, man. There's Venomancer. Okay. And this gives us... oh, yeah, we have to swap one more. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to swap one of my favorites is Warpwood Sage, because this is supposed to be a summoner build, so I got to get rid of Warpwood Sage. Yeah, okay. I got some armor here. Put some on you. Put some on you. Put an attack speed on them on you, I guess. Ooh, look at that cast. So now that we're 6 Warlock, we're just going to live forever. You know, someone will. One unit will live forever and get to cast a ton. This ended up being a surprising, you know, Divine 6 Warlock, which I didn't expect at all. I expected Warlock, don't get me wrong. I knew that was going to be part of it, but you know, who knew that this was going to happen? I want you to cast more. You can hit people. Let's see. Desperate Doctor starting up. We already have Soul Reaper. Do we have Grand Herald start up? We do, right? Yeah. Grim Touch. Jeez. Venomancer. There's our worm. Wow. This is just, I mean, I just feel like it's just crazy the amount of luck we've gotten in this match to make this build. Just every piece of it keeps falling right into place, right into place, right into place. Oh, someone just said, hey, Jake, I'm a fan of the channel. You just kicked my ass. Well, I wonder if that's going to make the video. You might make the video right now, whoever that was. I'll have to read your message after this game, but it's very kind when someone does that and sends me a message. I want that. Right now, it's just Venomancer is who I want to star up. Soul Reaper. Nope. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, everybody. This was just a crazy one. I feel like, you know, every once in a while you get those ones. I had a tournament match. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but I had this tournament match where I went to play Feathered Assassin. And obviously people are playing, you know, the meta in the tournaments. They're very good. They're better than I am for sure. And I could never find my Shining Assassin. I was rolling the whole way. Rolling. And then you get a match like this and you literally get a build that's not very good, but you get everything you need for it. It's kind of crazy. So the better play is to take this teleport dagger and put it on Grim Touch. That's a infinitely better play. We are not doing that. We are teleport daggering our Whisper Seer. That's what we're doing. So, sorry. Okay.
War never changes.
No.
Killing can save a life.
Let's see. Because all we want is Whisper Seer to cast a ton. We just want a ton of trees on the board. That's the whole idea here. It's trees, trees, trees. We want people to be shocked by the amount of trees that are there. That's a lot of trees, honestly. It's a brutal amount of trees. God of War? Sure. There's Venomancer. What a just... I mean, it feels like everything has just been so fortunate for us. So crazy fortunate. Okay. I think I'm gonna take one of these and just combine it. Just have this little... We got this little square of units right here, and we'll just make them tankier. Tankier and tankier, please. And I have nothing else I really need to do. This has just been a absolute, you know, perfect little round. With a nonsense build, but a perfect round for a nonsense build. Sometimes when you're building these off-meta things that really don't work, you kind of need a little bit of luck, you know? Because if you don't get it and you're going up against someone who's really building the meta super well, you're just getting stomped. And you're like, I'm trying to do a dumb thing. There we go. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. I mean, that was just like shooting three-pointers without even looking. Just swish, swish, swish. A really fun one. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. What are you saying, Jake? I shall see you all next time. Love you. Goodbye. Mwah.